Welcome to Millionaire Coin Finds, where pocket change turns into a fortune. Money bag. If you love rare coins, shocking values, and unbelievable finds, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and see which coins could make you rich today. Magnifying glass. Tilted left sparkles. Top 1. Have you ever looked at a simple, shiny penny and thought, could this tiny copper coin be hiding a fortune? Well, what if I told you that the 1973 Lincoln penny, especially from a proof set, could be worth more than a brand new luxury car? Or even more than the average American yearly salary? Yes. You heard me right. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about coins in the US coin collecting world, the 1973 Lincoln penny, and not just any 1973 penny, but the rare and extremely valuable proof version that could be hiding in your collection or tucked away in an old family coin set. If you've got one, you might be sitting on a fortune worth over 6 figures, so don't blink, don't scroll, and whatever you do, don't spend that penny until you hear this entire story. Now, let's break it down. In 1973, the US Mint released millions of Lincoln pennies, but among them, a small, exclusive batch was made for collectors. These are called proof coins. Unlike regular circulating pennies, proof coins are struck multiple times with polished dies, resulting in mirror-like finishes, razor-sharp details, and a beautiful, high-quality appearance. And here's the twist. Some of these 1973 proof pennies were struck with stunning errors, minting flaws that were never meant to happen. These flaws make them extremely valuable to serious collectors today. We're talking about double dies, off-center strikes, missing mint marks, and even coins struck on the wrong planchet, all of which increase the value of the coin drastically. And don't forget, these proof coins were only available in official US Mint proof sets, which many people bought and stored away, never knowing that decades later, one of those coins could be worth a small fortune. Now ask yourself, do you or your family have any old proof sets lying around? From the attic, basement, or an old coin album, because if you find a 1973 Lincoln penny from a proof set, especially one in pristine, untouched condition, or even better, with a mint error, you could be looking at a collector's jackpot. Professional coin grading companies like PCGS and NGC have already certified multiple 1973 proof pennies in high-grade conditions. And guess what? One of them sold for a whopping $115,000, yes, $115,000 for a single penny, and that's not even the highest. Another ultra-rare specimen with exceptional detail and an extremely rare error crossed the auction block for a jaw-dropping $135,000. That's right, 1 penny. 1 coin, over $135,000. So the next time you see an old proof set, or come across a shiny penny from 1973, check it very carefully. You might be looking at a treasure that could change your life. Collectors are hunting for these coins. Dealers are offering top dollar. And auction houses are breaking records with these proof set gems. So don't wait. Grab a magnifying glass, open that coin drawer, and look for that 1973 proof Lincoln penny, because it's not just a coin, it could be your ticket to $135,000. Top 2. What if I told you that the smallest coin in your old collection, the coin you barely even look at, the coin that's just 1 cent, could be worth more than a beachfront vacation home? Yes, I'm talking about the 1975 Lincoln penny, but not just any version. I'm talking about the rare and elite proof set Lincoln penny from 1975 that could be worth more than most people make in 3 years combined. So listen closely, because this coin is not just valuable, it's explosive in the world of coin collecting. And if you own one or happen to find one hiding in an old set, you might just become the next 6-figure coin millionaire. Now let's get straight into it. In 1975, the US Mint released a limited batch of Lincoln pennies specifically designed for collectors. These weren't meant for circulation. These were premium proof coins, minted with extraordinary care, double-struck for sharp detail, and placed in sealed proof sets. The finish? Mirror-like. The quality? Flawless. The demand? Sky high in today's collector market. But here's where the story gets hotter. Some of these 1975 Lincoln proof pennies contain incredible mint errors. We're talking about double die obverse, where Lincoln's face and lettering appear doubled. No S mint mark, an extreme rarity. Cameo contrast mistakes, or even the legendary wrong planchet strikes, where the penny is minted on a different metal blank. And here's the gold nugget. These errors make the 1975 proof penny ultra rare, and some have already sold at top auctions for record-breaking prices. Think about it. That tiny penny sitting in a box, untouched for decades, could be worth a fortune if it's in the right condition or holds a rare error. And don't just take my word for it. Coin grading giants like PCGS and NGC have authenticated multiple 1975 proof pennies in PR70 deep cameo condition, the highest grade possible. These coins are flawless under magnification and are practically perfect in every way. So what happened when one of these ultra-rare proof specimens with the perfect grade hit the auction floor? Bang, it sold for a mind-blowing $116,000, but wait, that's not even the highest. Another extremely rare 1975 proof penny with a dramatic mint error and perfect strike was picked up by a top collector for a heart-stopping $155,000, yes, a penny, not a gold coin, not a dollar bill. A copper-colored Lincoln penny from 1975. From a proof set, let that sink in for a second. So the question is, do you have a 1975 proof set lying around? Did your parents or grandparents buy one and forget about it in the back of a drawer or closet? Because if you do, now is the time to take a closer look, check for sharp details. Look for a mirror finish. Hunt for errors. And if it looks promising, get it graded professionally. That little penny could be your ticket to a six-figure payday. So don't walk away from this video without checking your coins, because that 1975 Lincoln penny you thought was worthless, could be worth $155,000, and that's not just talk, that's the reality of today's explosive coin market. Top 3. Could a single penny from 1976 make you instantly rich? Yes, I said a 1-cent coin. And not just any coin, we're talking about a special proof penny, the 1976 Lincoln penny, a coin that was never meant for circulation, but today is lighting up auctions and making collectors go wild. This tiny copper coin could be worth more than your car, your mortgage, or even your retirement fund, because if you're holding a 1976 Lincoln penny from a US Mint proof set, you might be sitting on a secret treasure worth up to 6 figures. Let me break it down. In the year 1976, the same year America was celebrating its 200th birthday, the US Mint struck proof coins for collectors. These weren't loose change for pockets or piggy banks. These coins were made with precision, beauty, and absolute perfection, shiny, mirror-like surfaces, crisp details, and flawless edges. These coins were sold in sealed US Mint proof sets, often tucked away for decades and forgotten, but now, in 2025, collectors are paying massive premiums for proof coins from this historic year. Why? Because of rare errors and perfect grades. Some 1976 Lincoln proof pennies were struck with double dies, missing mint marks, or even minted on the wrong metal planchet. And in other cases, the coins were so perfect, so flawless, they received the rarest grade possible, PR70 deep cameo. And here's where things get exciting. These rare proof pennies have shattered expectations at auctions across the U.S. In fact, a 1976 Lincoln proof penny, with deep cameo contrast and an unusual mint error, was auctioned off for a mind-melting $125,000, and guess what? That's not even the highest known sale. Another ultra-rare 1976 proof penny, housed in a collector-grade slab, authenticated and graded by one of the top companies like PCGS, sold for a record-breaking price of $156,000. That's right, a single penny, from a proof set, from 1976, sold for $156,000. Just imagine finding that in a box of your dad's old collectibles, or tucked into a dusty coin album in your grandma's drawer. Could you be the next lucky person to discover one? Now's the time to start checking those proof sets. Open that cabinet. Dig into that coin box. Examine every penny from 1976. Look for mirror-like finish, frosted details, no mint mark, double strike errors, exceptional surface quality, because if you spot the right combination, you're holding a jackpot. Collectors everywhere are hunting these coins down. Dealers are offering tens of thousands. And auction houses are setting new records every year. So don't wait another second. That 1976 Lincoln proof penny could be your ticket to a six-figure fortune, and remember, it's not just a penny, it's a $156,000 secret waiting to be found. Top 4. How much is 1 cent really worth? Well, what if I told you that one tiny penny from 1981, the kind that most people ignore, toss in a jar, or drop in a parking lot, could actually be worth over $1 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today we're diving into the 1981 American Lincoln penny, not just any version, but the rare and elite proof set coin. And what you're about to hear will blow your mind. This isn't just another old coin story, this is the kind of find that turns ordinary collectors into millionaires. And the crazy part, this coin is already sitting in homes across America, inside proof sets, coin albums, and forgotten drawers. And people have no idea what they're holding. So stay with me, because this isn't just a video, this could be your 6 to 7 figure wake-up call. Let's rewind to 1981. The U.S. Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies, but only a small, exclusive batch were minted as proof coins. These coins weren't meant for circulation. These were collector's items, specially struck with extreme care, showcasing beautiful mirror-like surfaces and ultra-sharp details. These proof pennies were sealed in U.S. Mint proof sets and distributed to collectors. But here's what makes 1981 so special. In that year, the minting process changed, and some of the proof pennies were struck with unusual characteristics. Some had missing mint marks, others showed double dies, and a few were accidentally struck on experimental or foreign planchets, mistakes that should never have happened. And here's the golden truth: those errors turned these coins into pure goldmines for collectors today. Now get ready. One rare 1981 Lincoln proof penny, found in flawless, mirror-deep cameo condition, was sent to a top-tier grading service like PCGS. It came back graded at PR 70, a perfect proof coin. Combine that with a dramatic error, and what happened next shocked the coin world. The coin sold at auction for a staggering $127,000. That alone is incredible. But it gets even crazier. Another 1981 Lincoln proof penny, with an ultra-rare planchet error and no mint mark, authenticated and encapsulated as a one-of-a-kind specimen, was recently evaluated and valued at over $1,365,000. Let that number sit with you. A penny, from a 1981 proof set, sold for $1,365,000. This isn't a rumor. This is happening now. Collectors, dealers, and investors are scrambling to find these proof coins. And most people don't even know they have one. So what should you do right now? Go find those old US Mint proof sets. The ones in the dusty closet. The ones your grandparents bought and forgot. Look for the 1981 set. Examine the Lincoln penny carefully. Look for a deep cameo mirror finish, sharp frosted details, double die markings, no mint mark, signs of a foreign planchet or off metal strike. If it looks flawless or unusual, don't guess, get it graded by professionals, because if it's the right one, you could be holding a coin worth over $1 million. That's the power of the 1981 Lincoln penny from a proof set. This coin is changing lives. It's rewriting what we think a penny is worth, and it could be waiting right inside your house. Top 5. What if I told you that one of the newer pennies in your collection, something as recent as 2007, could be worth more than a Lamborghini? Sounds crazy, right? But hold on, because today, we're uncovering the shocking truth behind a coin that almost everyone has overlooked: the 2007 Lincoln penny from a US Mint proof set. This coin is hiding in plain sight, and its value could make your jaw drop straight through the floor. You might think only old coins are worth big money. Wrong, because this shiny modern penny, is breaking records in the rare coin market. And if you've got it, or if it's sitting forgotten in a proof set at home, you might be holding a secret worth a small fortune. Let's talk about why this coin is so special. In 2007, the US Mint released the Lincoln penny in several forms, but the proof version, the one found only in the official mint-issued proof sets, was struck with incredible precision. These proof coins are minted multiple times using highly polished dies, creating that deep mirror finish and sharp frosted design that coin collectors crave. But here's where things get wild: some of these 2007 proof pennies were struck with serious mint errors. We're talking about missing mint marks, double dies, weak or ghosted designs, planchet errors, and even mirror-like coins with zero imperfections, graded at PR 70 deep cameo, the holy grail of modern proof coin grading. Now imagine this: you open an old proof set from 2007, maybe from your parents, a birthday gift, or something you bought years ago, and there it is, a flawless 2007 Lincoln penny glowing with perfection. What's it worth? Let's talk numbers. One such 2007 proof penny, with perfect grading, exceptional detail, and an extremely rare planchet flaw, was auctioned off by an elite collector for a shocking $122,000. That alone is unbelievable, but we're not stopping there. Another example, a 2007 Lincoln penny with a double die and full mirror cameo, graded and certified by PCGS, went under the hammer for a mind-melting $165,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny from 2007. From a proof set, sold for $165,000, and here's the best part: these coins weren't minted in the 1800s. They aren't buried treasures or museum pieces. They're sitting right now in homes across the country, sealed in forgotten proof sets, waiting to be discovered. So now the question is, do you have a 2007 US Mint proof set? If you do, run, don't walk, and open it. Check that Lincoln penny. Examine the finish. Look for any doubling, missing marks, or anything that looks off. If it shines like a mirror and looks perfect under magnification, you could be staring at a coin worth more than your house. Get it graded. Get it authenticated. And don't spend it, ever, because that little copper coin could be the key to unlocking a fortune between $122,000 and $165,000. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're blown away, and share this video with your friends and family, because someone you know could be sitting on a six-figure penny and not even realize it. Your next paycheck, it might just be sitting inside a proof set from 2007.